Welcome to A View to a Grill. I'm Johnny. Today I'm going to show you how to grind your own chicken for the best grilled chicken burgers. First, let's grind the chicken. When you're going to do your own chicken burgers, never buy the store-bought ground chicken. It's way too mushy, and if it's warm, it'll actually fall through your grill grates. You can use white or dark meat for your chicken grind. Today, I'm going to use chicken breast. To flavor that chicken, we're going to use buttermilk. Since I don't have an actual grinder, I am going to use my food processor. And if you would like one of these for yourself, check out the link below. To get a really nice grind when using a food processor, you're going to want your chicken to be 50 to 75% frozen. Now I'll just get these chicken breasts cut up into about 1-inch cubes. When I was done, I had a pile of chicken that looked like this. Now I'll just fill up my food processor bowl to about halfway because we don't want to overcrowd our bowl. And then I'll add about 1 tablespoon of buttermilk per chicken breast. And now I'll just pulse the food processor. You don't want to overgrind your chicken. And when I was done, I had ground chicken that looked like this. Still chunky. It's going to have a nice bite-through texture after it's cooked. And then I'll get that into a bowl and grind the rest. Now I'll get a 4.5-inch patty mold and fill it up with the ground chicken just high enough so that it stands a little proud of the mold. And then I'll get a piece of parchment paper and flip it over and then place that onto a baker's sheet. For beef patties, I would take these and then put them in the refrigerator while I go set up my charcoal grill. But in this case, I'm going to put these chicken patties in the freezer while I set up the Golden's cast iron Kamado for 2-zone cooking. Now, as you can see here, I have some leftover charcoal from my last cook, and that's going to stay right where it is. For 2-zone cooking, the left side is going to be my hot zone, and the right side is going to be my cool zone. I'm going to add a fully lit charcoal to the unused charcoal that's already in my Kamado. Now, here's a tip. I'm going to use the leftover ash from the last time I lit up my chimney starter. Just going to pile it up and put my fire cup right on top. That's going to lift it up a little bit because, as you can see here, the wind is blowing hard and that fire is almost laying completely flat. It being a little higher in the chimney starter is going to allow it to touch the coals and ignite. I'm going to want my Kamado to be as hot as possible, so I'm going to make sure that the bottom vent is wide open and the top vent is open as well. Now that the charcoal in our Weber chimney starter is lit, I'm going to take that lit charcoal and pour it right on top of the unused charcoal that's already in the Kamado. I'll spread that fire around for more even heat distribution. I'll go ahead and put in 2 of my cast iron grates, and now I'll close the lid and let that heat up for at least 10 minutes. While that's heating up, let's go ahead and make our sauce. To make our sauce, we're going to need 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, a sprinkling of Italian seasoning. To that, I'll add a tablespoon of honey. Next, I'll add a teaspoon of pickle juice, and last, a splash of soy sauce. I'll get all of that stirred up, and when I was done, my sauce looked like this. And now I'll get that and put it in the refrigerator. Let me take just a minute to introduce a new Texan. This is Andrew from the YouTube channel Grill Sergeant, and if you'd like, take a little time, go check out his channel and subscribe if you like his content. Welcome to Texas, Andrew. Let's grill our chicken patties. We'll just get our chicken patties out of the freezer, and check this out. They're not completely frozen. I would say they're still about 50% frozen. And if you press on them a little bit, you can see the indentation that I'm making, meaning that the outside is frozen a little, but the inside is still soft. I'll hit these with a little canola oil, and then I'm going to season them with Crave's Herb is the Word. And if you'd like some of this for yourself, I'll have a link and discount code in the description below. Now I'll move one of those grates over to the hot side and feel around, just make sure that it's hot enough. If you just want a visual cue on whether or not your fire is ready, take a look between the grill grates. You can see the flame is flickering under the grill grates, and to me that is a nice, clean, hot fire. And now I'll grill my chicken patties in batches. I'm going to set 3 down to begin with and start getting a sear on those. I'll go ahead and spray the unseasoned side with a little canola oil and then finish seasoning with Crave's Herb is the Word. We're going to do the first part of this cook completely with the lid open. We're just going to let that fire go to work, and we're going to try to get some good color and sear marks on the underside of the chicken patty. When your chicken patty is ready to flip, it will naturally release from your grill grates. As you can see here, the chicken patties are not sticking, so that char from the grill grate has formed and they will be released easily. To help me reduce sticking even more, I'm going to go ahead and hit the side that's up with a little more canola oil. Now I'll get these 3 patties flipped and you'll see that I'm using my hands. Now that's not a recommendation because I actually burnt myself, and I usually burn myself when I'm doing this. These patties are so delicate that I just feel like my hands are a better tool for me to use. You be safe and you use spatula or tongs. And so far I'd say these chicken patties are looking pretty good. So I'm going to get these and move them to the cool side of the grill. For the next batch of patties, I'm going to wipe down the grill grates. We'll get those on and we'll grill them up the same way as we did the first set of patties. Now I have all the patties on the cool side of the grill, and we're going to close the lid until those patties are about 160 degrees. Once they reach 160 degrees of internal temperature, it's time to cheese our patties. Now you can cheese these with anything you like. Today I am using a combination of Monterey cheese, Monterey Jack cheese, and Munster cheese. And now we'll just get the lid closed for 2 or 3 minutes until the cheese is melted. And just take a look at these burgers, man. Those are some good looking chicken cheeseburger patties. Now I'll just get my buns down and toast the buns to whatever toastiness you like. Once the buns are toasted, we'll get all of our chicken patties onto a plate. And in case you're wondering what a good looking plate of chicken patties looks like, it looks something like this. Now let's put our little burger together and check out the results. Today, I was feeling just like a meat and cheese day. Now let's be generous and put some sauce down on that bottom bun. Next, we'll get our chicken patty and place that right on top. And then be sure to sauce your top bun and then put the lid on. And there you have it, a beautiful, easy chicken burger. And now let's give this chicken burger a try. Of course, the chicken burger was delicious. The Crave's Herb is the Word is a great seasoning for this application. Juicy. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, take a minute and do that now. Thank you for watching a View to a Grill. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, y'all.